The temperature gauge on the work equipment was already showing critical readings. Homer was still eating donuts, and the spilled filling happened to be blocking the instrument panel, yet he could still fall asleep. When Homer heard the alarm go off, he finally realized it was his equipment that had malfunctioned. He was immediately isolated in the control room, while his co-workers had already begun to riot. Homer was scratching his head frantically in the control room when he suddenly remembered he had an operation manual. To his surprise, the book was extremely thick, but it contained absolutely no useful information. Homer pulled out a blueprint from the book. This design was even more complex than Einstein's brain. There was no time to waste now. Homer recalled the advice others had given him during new employee training. He had to choose a lucky button. He even made up a magic incantation for himself. When he pressed the button, the crisis was actually resolved. Homer had saved the entire nuclear power plant. Everyone came to thank him. Even Mr. Burns held a commendation ceremony for him and gave him a reward. They even hung Homer's photo on the Wall of Fame. The next day, Burns introduced Homer to another big boss, who invited Homer to give a speech at his plant. Homer was extremely nervous about speaking on stage. Unexpectedly, at that moment, the nuclear power plant's fusion alarm started going off again. Homer was dispatched to resolve the alarm. He began chanting his magic incantation again and pressed a button. This time, he successfully averted the crisis once more. Homer had saved everyone again.
Thank you, Homer, for saving my plant.
The television station reported the entire incident in detail. From then on, Homer became an adjective.